Hello, Attorney John, PhD. How are you? Welcome from Alabama. No, lots of legal advice. Just ask me. I guess that works out. I mean, well, I don't necessarily. It's not that I don't need legal advice. Legal advice is always good, but there's a lot of things trying to figure out right now. I'm gonna put a shirt on. I like it. Put my shirt. Give me 1 second. Hello, Candyland. That is a towel, not my shirt. There's my bodysuit. Where's my shirt? Caitlin, can you help me find my shirt? Do you know where it's at? I take my clothes off and they disappear. My clothes are literally invisible. I sit down. Where on earth is my clothing? Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I lost my clothes. If you have any questions, I'm open. Thank you. Give me 2 seconds. Put my shirt. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Looking for some advice. All right. I no longer give a, how do I say this? If I don't like your advice, I'm just going to block you. If you're confident in your advice, you're not really going to care if I block you, or you're going to have the ability to give a good advice. I look like a jerk. I'm fine with that. I really am. Like, I have to be. I'm at peace. I do love people. I do care about people. But I have to care a lot less about whether or not I look like a jerk because we have nothing. We are trying to figure out whether or not we are even going to be able to have transportation. And so for me, I'm looking for any intelligent species out there who use their brain and are willing to offer a sad, angry 25-year-old guy. Hi, how are you? Welcome on. Some advice on how to move forward because all I have are a lot of people who want to help and they really do want to help, but they don't know how. And so if your advice is to get a job, get on Social Security or whatever, let me just say it's better off you don't comment at all. Just you don't know me, you don't know the situation, probably better not to like assume what's going on. Moving forward from what? Well, not from just in life, just moving forward in life. Welcome from Russia. We're in America. And I don't know what questions to ask because I don't know what to do. And like, I don't think anybody can tell me what to do either. Like, I just need to slow down. And that scares me so much. And I'm so mad. Like, I'm just so angry. I am so angry. Don't eat yellow snow. Thank you. That is good advice. Goodbye. All right. Das vidanya. I'm so mad. And I think I put that I came on here for advice, but I'm realizing I came on here to express my feelings. I don't want to express my thoughts. I don't want to express my situation in life right now. I want to express my feelings. That's it. I am so fucking mad. I don't give a flying fuck if someone is mad at me saying the word fuck. I don't fucking care if people fucking judge me for my fucking potty mouth. It is the fucking goddamn 21st century. Grow up. Right? We're adults here. It's like this is adult land. Cursing is a normal thing. It is what people do. We all do it. And then a lot of people will like do it behind closed doors and then they go to church and they're like, no, I'm a good person. Well, you know what? That's their prerogative. That's their life. That's their private life. Here's how I am. I live an integrated life. I don't hide behind walls. I'm honest about who I am. And right now I'm a pretty angry guy. I never cuss, and that's okay. That's your prerogative. Everybody's got their thing. But what I'm saying is, it's time for everybody to start having a problem with everybody else. Everyone has, wow, I said that really fast. Everybody has a problem with everybody else. And it's so sickening. And while everyone is angry at a certain, they're like, I'm angry at this person. Or I'm angry at like this group of people. I'm angry at almost everybody. I am so mad. I am so mad. And like, I don't need to be. And I don't need to be mad at myself either. I don't. It's just so unfortunate and pathetic. Just this, the state of where the world is right now. It's just so sad. And things are beautiful though. Like life is beautiful and people are great. It's just so unfortunate that we all care so little about one another. It's pathetic. Quite honestly, it's very pathetic. And that is why I'm so angry. Is because people care more about their physical property and their money than their own human life. And it is so sick and depraved. And as I sit here with an absorbent amount of debt for my age, right? I have the amount of debt that you should have after graduating college. Like, aren't I the fool right now? Right? Right? Aren't I the fool? But I'm not, because the level of education and awareness that I have of myself now, there is no college education. There's no college knowledge. There is no mentorship, anybody that it could have brought me to this level of self-awareness. Self-awareness. That's what I value. And so, no, I did not get back all of the money in expenses, or what you might call expenses, that I spent over the last couple of years traveling and whatnot. When I could have like filed for a business or whatever else, right? And I could have gotten all that money back. Fuck the money, man. My level, like, I defeated my father's, like, his sickness, his self-deceit. My father was a fucking scumbag. He beat me as an infant. Fuck him. Fuck my mother for going out and deciding to defend him and then spend 18 years trying to maintain a relationship with me just so that she could justify what he did and try and say he never did it. You know? And just blame the government. Just blame the county. Well, let me tell you something. They did wrong, he did wrong. I'm fucking mad at everybody, but I'm done with it. I'm moving on. I'm growing up. I'm letting go. I don't need the drama. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. And as everyone else wants to suck me into their fucking story, I've got my own to tell. And you're just here to watch. I'm mad. I'm mad. So is Kate. She's pretty pissed. Took it out on me. I love her though. I do. Right? We got in a fight today. And Katie, look at me. They don't need to know. I love you. I won't. Look at me. Look at me. Just forgive yourself. Don't. Seriously. How did I get through it? Like that. You have to realize, Katie, same way I did. I said, seriously, take a positive lesson. Take a positive lesson. Do not exonerate yourself. At the same time, boom. Ever happens again could mean the end of us. You ever do it, right? Same for me. Difference is the world will exonerate you. Doesn't make it okay. But guess what? No context. No context. Because it is her life. That is her story to tell alone. I am definitely half of that story. Guess what? I don't have to tell it. I don't have to. Because it is not my story. It is not going to be a defining factor in my story. It is simply the next step where people who do not like what I have to say react very violently. because I have grown and I have changed. I've become a much better person and I communicate very well. And sometimes when I communicate, it is sharply. It is not manipulative or narcissistic. It is not an attack. It has never been. People don't like what I have to say because I say it very accurately and in a way that they don't want to face. What you put in your body matters. What comes out of your body matters. What comes out of our mouth, right? My mouth. What comes out of my mouth matters. It's not our mouth. It's not your mouth. It's my mouth. It's my mouth, right? It's not illness. It's accuracy. I got ahead by getting my language right, getting my mind right. We're poor as crap because we're smart enough to make sure we eat healthy food, because we've noticed the difference between how we behave, based on those different things. And here's what I'll say: the more stress you have in your life, the harder it's going to be to handle. Put in your body whatever you'd like. That's your prerogative. And it's also your body. I take care of my body. And the only reason I say that, I say it like a prick. I do say it like a prick. I'm very, aggressive about it. I'm mean. And the reason I'm aggressive about it and mean is simply because, and I'm saying to you guys, like I'm mean about it here, is about the food. Me and Katie weren't having that kind of fight. But we're upset because we're trying to get things figured out. And it's like the whole world is against us, and it's ridiculous. You need attention. That's it. It's just attention. This is attention seeking behavior, just so you know, but I'm trying to do it in a productive way. Let me see. Repeat me, he says. I love you. Thanks. The F word is legal. It is. Thank you very much, attorney PhD, Mr. John. Careful, someone will be offended. Yes. I value my personal expression and my freedoms more than I value the feelings of people who do not want to face reality, because I know those of you out there who truly are simply hurt and you do want to get forward, you will listen to what I have to say. You will take it in a good light and you move forward with it. And those of you who don't, truly are not seeking help. You are seeking pure attention. I am seeking growth through attention. Some people purely are seeking attention for enabling. I'm not looking to be enabled. I'm not. I'm in a headspace where when people give me super chats, sometimes I would love to punch them in the face. Honest opinion. It's crazy, right? It is that my words matter, and I don't want people to use money or any other ideas to water that down. But what am I going to do? Just not eat? That's what I'm doing right now. It's not smart. So it sucks, because at the end of the day, I have to get paid. That's so stupid. I know you're like, well, you have to go to a job. Sometimes, right? What does the future hold, though? What does the future look like? Do we know? Maybe some of us do. I know I don't. No. But I'm a pretty smart guy. So, just trying to do my best. I don't know what POT is. Welcome on. Okay. John goes, super hearts. Thank you. But at the same time, that's the whole point. It's not about the money. And anyone with half of a brain is going to get that from now on. I've just been willing to settle for people who do not use even a quarter of their brain, and then get angry at me when I'm successful. Good luck. I would say it's with respect. See, this is hard for me to be respectful. It is, because I'm so angry. So it's very difficult for me to be respectful, and I'm going to be disrespectful. So you could deal with that and realize that I'm just in a tough place and I'm working through things, or you can fuck off, and either one is your prerogative. Just know that I do appreciate you, but I'm in my space. I'm going to speak my language. I leave this house. I have to play pretend with every motherfucker who is sad in some way in their own life. And I care about them like so much. And I know shit that they can't handle. And I have to keep my mouth shut and act like a victim because I literally don't have another option at this point. And it sucks because I could just give up, but I won't give this up. So let people think I'm crazy. That's fine. You don't know me. You don't. Because when this door closes, I'm the one that feels trapped. And you don't get that. And if you do get that, you can relate. But I do feel very trapped. What do animals do when they're trapped? They react. But I'm learning to appreciate my cage. It's a good cage. What am I, better off in the wild? You know? Think about it. I like it here. I do. Maybe not, here in Kingston. But as an American citizen, I mean, I'm not being provided my rights. I mean, I'm a human being. I have the right to do whatever the fuck I want. I just have consequences if other people don't like what I do, which makes a lot of sense. What I like is having the ability to be protected by the law and by law enforcement and by the people who see that I want to do something good with the freedom that I know that I have. That's why I like being an American, because I have the freedom of speech. It's big for me. It's a really big thing for me. Sandman, welcome on. I'm getting better, Seraphin. Thank you. How are you? I just needed a bit of a release. I needed to like get out of my headspace. I need to get that screen on. And I'm starting to use it more responsibly. I am. I'm starting to see that it can be a very positive outlet. Tigger Nala, welcome on. How are you? Who is upset right now? I am upset. I am upset. How are you, Katie? Getting there? Katie,
Yeah.
you gotta realize that the same way that I got through it like that,
Yeah.
and I gave up everything. And even though I kept making mistakes moving forward, it comes down to realizing we do not have a future. There's no us if I didn't focus on me. I'm letting you know that still applies to me. Just letting you know,
Mhm.
I, regardless, like I said, not regardless of, but in regard with, like with regard to the things that I've said and the ways that I feel about life and whatnot. Okay. I know I'm trying to decide what to tell them and what not to tell them. As you could imagine, Caitlin is having a bit of trouble, kind of coping with the idea that I want to be with her and that I love her on the highest level that I know how. But I believe that love is such a big thing that, or it's either non-existent or it's so big I can't perceive it yet. And so I won't, like that's I said, I don't love you. I want to be with you and I want to figure this out together. Um, but for her, I think that was just a big rock thing. And so now she's like trying to cope with that. And I'm trying to cope with the fact that I can't control everything. I'm trying to cope with the fact that there is like I am subject to pretty much everyone else's time in my life right now. And that's mostly my own fault. And I feel so stupid because I didn't want to put my foot down and just say, fuck off, because I didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. And because I didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings, I let a fucking crazy person take over my life. And I'm not talking, yeah, I'm standing up for myself, and I'm receiving abuse for it from many different directions. I don't give a flying fuck because I'm a winner and I like my life. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do the right thing and keep doing the right thing. I don't have to be found innocent. It's very obvious that I'm innocent, but I was innocent and naive. Okay, not claiming to never have lied. I've definitely lied in the past. That's what we all do. We're all normal, but I'm lying less and less as the days go forward because I'm starting to see sticking to the letter of the law and the letter of the word It's important. It's really important to be honest and accurate with what you say and what you think. It's what I say and what I think is like the most important thing to me. So, do you like Kirby Park? Kirby Park is beautiful. Go to the armory to see the circus. I didn't know they had a circus. That's cool. So that's it. Really rough day. I would tell you more, but I know that there's just crazy psychopaths on the internet that are going to try to make our life even harder, and it's pretty much impossible as it is. So, like I said, we appreciate your support, and I don't know if I love you guys, and I definitely don't love myself yet. I got a lot of work to do on me. So, I don't have closure for you because I don't have closure for myself yet. See?